Okay, there's almost no wind today. I checked at the other end, there was a tiny bit of wind coming from the north. I checked it just now, dropped a feather and it went straight down. So Astro's got his work cut out for him this morning. Nice frosty 7-degree morning. That's 7 degrees Fahrenheit, not Celsius. And it shows that Astro stopped moving up here. Get up a little bit closer and take a peek, see what he's doing. Now he's moving. He's probably just taking a leak. I just let him out a minute ago. He keeps checking back. I bet the wind is wrong. No, it's good. I mean, there's very little of it, but it's in her nose. I haven't found anything on this stretch all season, but I keep running it because habitually in past years they've always been here. I mean, not every day, but off and on consistently. So it's still worth a shot, and it's a nice slip when you find something here. Sharptail is better slip than Huns because they'll fly better over the sage. But even the Huns, if they bail back in, Clyde's mostly learned to pitch back up and wait for a reflush and get a decent flight out of it. But this year, quarry, even in a difficult situation, is better than nothing. And nothing's what I've had lots of days. Okay, I'll put them up and go somewhere else. Well, the wind is out of the southwest. Very little wind there is, but I guess run it from this direction is as good as anything. It's going to be difficult either way. Big crosswind for the dog. And the place that the birds are likely to be are the trees on the downwind side, so he's got to go get around it. Oh, well, give it a shot. This is going to be pretty tough. Not much game and very light wind, and what little wind there is out of a difficult direction, so I have to get a little bit lucky this morning. I got some pigeons in a bag though, if worse comes to worse. I haven't put game up under them the last few times I've flown them, so with the pigeons, so just in case I can for sure flush something. Don't want to disappoint them too many times in a row. Well, bummer. Astro worked this all real thoroughly. Didn't find a thing. Well, plan C. Well, I think I'm going to go up on that hill, the other side of the trees. I don't go up there very often because it's kind of roundabout to get to it. And I haven't had great success finding birds up there. But they're not down here. The last couple of times I've been here, they haven't been down here. So either they're all dead, they left the area completely, or they're up there. I don't think they're all dead. They may have left this area completely. They do have wings that can fly easily quite distances. But I think it's worth a shot to go check up there quick. Well, this is the only difficult part getting over here. And it looks like somebody's been through here and the snow isn't too deep. There's an old culvert pipe in there. And I sometimes bang the back underside of my truck when I'm coming up here. Just like that. But it's not bad, and it's just a receiver hitch, so it doesn't hurt anything. It's mostly a crosswind, but a little bit out of the front. It'll basically be out of my 10 o'clock to my position. So running it this way is the way to go. Dead into the wind is better, but obviously that's not possible here. Oh, there was some Huns. He went just around them. Hopefully the land's close. Okay, they did. Right there. Astro. Let's see where they came from here quick. Clyde's getting himself ready. Clyde's on the wing. Look Astro over into the Huns from the downwind side. Where Astro went. Get up here, see if I can find Huns quick, and then check Astro's location. Should be right in here. That's good. Okay, find him. Good boy. Hopefully they didn't go real far. I saw them landing, but sometimes they look like they're landing when they tip over the hill. I'd like Astro to search this area a little better. I'm guessing they'll be right in here. Okay, find them. Find them. That's where a point's always better because you know right where they're at. Okay, get them up. Come on. Find them. Huh, that's bad. Not getting a scent of them. Find them, find them. They could have went all the way down to the trees. Sure looked like they were landing closer. Try up on top a little bit. Clyde's given up on me already. I've disappointed him last few days. So he's got less patience. Let's see if we can finally get a point and get a Clyde going again. Okay, where did Astro go? There he is. Find him. Okay, I pointed the truck right at where they went. That's where the truck is. So it should be right on this line. Astro! Come! Come! Which is also right into the wind. Although it's only blowing maybe 1 or 2 miles an hour. Where I bumped the Huns, that turn was basically going downwind. Master just went around them on the upwind side. It was bad luck. Okay. This looks good. That was just one. Come on, up! Ah, the rest of them are going. He didn't see them. Damn it. What bad luck. You gotta be able to see those. Yeah, he saw him. He's going. And we'll put him in and get a flight. God, there's bad luck all around today. Kind of self-inflicted because I've disappointed Clyde last few times. I haven't showed him anything. So I really like to show him something, no matter what the quality of the flight is, to renew his faith in me. There's a couple went this direction. Might be able to find them. I know, Clyde, I've disappointed you too many times. You're losing faith. Astro, find me. There's Clyde. Yeah, he's still on the ground over there. Hey, find him. I might have went farther. A lot of times the second time you flush them, they go farther. Hi, Clyde. He's following on like a red tail now. Mostly just waiting for me to toss out the lure because he figures we're done. Then we might be. We had bad luck on the initial location of the Huns and didn't get the point. But then I marked them, and when I went to flush, I went right past them. They were holding super tight. I should have trusted where I thought I saw them land, and even though I didn't actually see them set down, and searched that a little harder, and I would have got a flush while Clyde was still flying for the brief time he did fly. Clyde's as frustrated as I am with the lack of game this year. I think Astro is too. Maybe less frustrated on Astro's part and more boredom. Astro still loves running, but running when he finds birds is way better. I think too, when a dog runs and hasn't found birds in quite a while, they kind of lose their focus. They're not expecting to find anything, and so they're not as careful, trying as hard. They're just kind of more running for go through the motions. We got pigeons. I didn't even bring them with me out away from the truck because I figured we'd find the Huns, which we did. But I also don't really like to toss them up here because with a long tail chase, I got to go all the way back down and around and whatnot to pursue. So I'd kind of rather not toss them here. And I wouldn't have tossed it anyway. I would have expected him to wait on longer than he did. I would have given it a harder try for the Huns and he would have quit on me by the time I got there anyway. Astro is birdie back down here. I wonder if there's some stragglers. the initial spot. Clyde's back on the truck. I've had other birds that had lots more patience than him. He's probably got the least out of any bird I've ever had, and gives up the easiest. Not on a tail chase, but gives up that there's something gonna happen. Other birds I've had keep flying and waiting on, you know, for half an hour, but most of those had some peregrine in them, or prairie. A little different bird than a gyr. Well, some of them probably went down there to that brush. I could walk all the way down there, see if we can find them and flush them. I have to walk all the way back up here to my truck. Unless if there's a tail chase at all, which on Huns it's not going to go far. But if for some reason he boogers off, I got to get all the way back to the top of the hill to get my truck to chase him. I think the odds of that though are slim. I wish I would have watched when they flushed where exactly they went. I bet I know. I bet it's that patch of brush right there, that kind of square patch right over on the other side. I bet we'd find them. Clyde hasn't burned much energy. Most tired one is Astro, but he's good to go. I don't know how well Clyde's gonna fly. I don't know if Clyde could see me from down there, because I think there's too much hill in the way. I suspect he would follow, not just sit there. He's totally expecting me to come back to the truck though and stoop the lure and go home. I also don't call him in, feed him a small bit, and fly him again the same day. Feeding him a small bit would be a great way to piss him off. Partly because I never do it, and so it's changing the routine. That's the biggest reason. But I wish there was a road straight down here, not way down the ridge. I could just drive right down there and do it. What the heck, I think I'm going to head down there. Shows Clyde still flying. Yep, he's right up there, perfect. And we just get a quick flush. Astro! Astro! He's losing patience right when we're about to get to the spot. Astro, down here. Oh. With Clyde, I do things differently than I would do with other birds. Mostly because he's kind of dictated that preference. Kind of forced me into it, if you will. Where he has no patience to land quick. Like here, if I flush these Huns, he'll chase them. They'll put back in close, then he'll go up, and then we can flush. Not my preferred method of the way falconry is supposed to work, but it's a partnership, and Clyde really, really wants to do it that way, so we will. Astro, come on, down here, come on. Astro, over here. Astro. This patch, right here. This is where I'm guessing they're at. We're trying, Clyde. I think his instincts tell him, don't waste all that energy flying, conserve it, and he knows that he can make it work this way. I didn't set out for him to know that, but over 9 years they learn things, even things you don't intend for them to learn. They're not in there? Really? That would have been my best guess. Okay, well, we're down here, might as well look some more. Reminds me of hawking bunnies with the red tail, which I kind of miss anyway. Most long wingers are all about pitch. Higher, 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 better, better, better. I think it's all about having fun. It needs to be fun for everyone. Falconer, the dog, and the falcon. The falcon doesn't care if they catch it from a 1,000-foot pitch. This method of landing and all this, we never obviously set out to encourage, but we're kind of settled into that over the years. With the falcons in the wild, the waiting on stoop is just one of many ways they can catch quarry. And Clyde likes to remind me that there are other ways. Some of them pretty impressive and fun to watch. Others that he tries are completely ineffective, don't work. But then You try something different next time. And this letting him follow on like a red tail doesn't really affect the way he waits on initially. That's always been about the same. He'll go up and wait on for, used to be initially just a few minutes, now it's more like 5 or 10. But that's about it. Today was less because he's lost faith in me. Phone's ringing, I'll talk to whoever later. Astro, find him. They're headed down here. I can't believe we can't find him. Huns usually don't go super far. Find him. A little more determined today because I'm not going to be able to fly the next couple of days because of work. Let's head back this way, buddy. Not gonna bother stooping the lure today. Get home and get to work. Alrighty.